Welcome back to another episode as part of the Sociedad to Success Save. You join us in this episode. I played a game off camera against Osasuna, 1-1 draw. We picked up a point away from home. Bit disappointing we couldn't win that game, considering we did play quite well on the attacking front, but not too much of an issue really. We sit in 6th place after 9 games, but we can move up quite a lot because these two teams have played their games, but we do have quite a big game against Villarreal, top of the league at the moment, which is quite ironic really because they are doing quite bad in real life. So we do have that big game against Villarreal, and hopefully we can get the win. They've just come off the back of a loss, and getting some points there would be really good. We're at home, so hopefully that gives us a bit of an advantage, and if we get 3 points that really opens up the top of the table, because that, we'll pin them back on some points, and then we obviously gain some points, and then we move up the table quite a bit, because them 3 points against the top team are huge. We've already done it against Barcelona, we drew to Real Madrid, and hopefully we can do it against Villarreal now, because that would be a huge result. Also coming up in this episode, we've got the game against Copenhagen at home. Hopefully we can pick up another 3 points there as well, because getting 6 points on the board after 3 games in this Champions League campaign is pretty huge, and beating Copenhagen would put them on 3 points, and then depending on the Arsenal game, if they can only get 1 point or maybe get all 3, then it keeps Bayern Munich down, and it keeps Arsenal quite high flying, but we can keep with them as long as we keep performing well. So yeah, 2 big games today, and hopefully we can perform quite well in them. So on to the game against Villarreal now. The team pretty standard: Ramiro in goal, backline Tierney, Elistondo, Zubaldia and Hamari Traore. We've got Mikel Merino in the midfield, Zubimendi on the right of him, and up front we've got Mikel Oyarzabal on the left, Brais Mendes on the right, Smith Rowe through the middle, and up front Umar Sadiq. Let's go and have a good game here against Villarreal. 3 big points on the line for any team who wins. Hopefully we can get all 3, because that could be a key factor in our season if we want to go and challenge, possibly even for the title. We need to do well in these types of games, and against teams who are in form, then these are the teams that we have to be doing well against. So on to the game. 10 minutes gone in this game. Brais Mendes with a free kick. He plays it out wide to Zubimendi. Zubimendi will look to try and find Smith Rowe. A very positive start to this game for Real Sociedad. And Umar Sadiq in the middle to make it 1-0, and that's a lovely header by Umar Sadiq. The ball in from Smith Rowe, but the referee is checking. It could be a possible offside here against Umar Sadiq. Of course it gets checked. Why wouldn't it really? They're checking for the goal. The players are walking away. It looks like it could be a goal, and the goal is given to Real Sociedad, and that is a big goal at the start of this game. You can see there, lovely bit of play out to Smith Rowe. He goes and picks up that ball, and he finds Umar Sadiq in the middle, and he's waiting, and he just puts that in that corner, and that'll be 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Great start to this game. Brais Mendes has actually picked up a knock, so I do think I will bring him off, even if this is given. So yeah, no penalty, that's fine, but I think we might have a free kick on the edge of the box. So Brais Mendes off now, I think. I'll bring Kubo on. I think he'll play quite well. He seems happy to be playing at the team, and side netting, it looks like, from looking at the captions. But yeah, Kubo hopefully can come on and have a good game, and then we can bring on Mohamed Cho and Zakarian and Baron all them at the end of the game. We've really got good attacking depth, which is really good, and adding Smith Rowe as an addition to that is always very good. As Kubo finds out for the ball into Oyarzabal, and that's 2-0 to Real Sociedad. Oyarzabal with his 11th goal of the season in nearly about as many games. And what a start to this game for Real Sociedad. 25 minutes in, and we've put 2 past the top team in the league. And our bad start to the season is only improving from here as we move up to 3rd place in the league. And what a start to this game. What a crucial game this is. And we've put up 2 goals already. Umar Sadiq and Mikel Oyarzabal with the goals. Great game so far as Villarreal step over this corner. Juan Foyth with the header, and it does go in. So 2-1 after 30 minutes. We need to defend this lead in going into half time, or else we could have some issues in the second half, as it does look like Mikel Oyarzabal has picked up something of a knock, and yeah, he does want to come off, so I will bring him off. I don't really want to risk him, so I think Baron now, I think will come on, and then we can bring Zakai on a bit later. And 40 minutes gone, we'll look to try and possibly get another chance in this half to make it 3-1, as Tierney with the sloppy pass to Baron doesn't come to anything, and now they'll look to try and counter attack. But Ben Berrettini Diaz has got an injury. It's an injury filled game this, but Kubo's on the ball now in the midfield, and Mikel Merino plays it to Smith Rowe, and Baron is through on goal. He'll look to try and find another pass out to Hamari Traore. He needs to make one more pass square in the middle to Kubo. Wow, what a performance. 3-1 in this first half. And wow, I've absolutely blown them away in the home stadium of Real Sociedad. What a performance. 3-1 to Real Sociedad against the top team, Villarreal. What a performance. 60 minutes gone in this game as Zubimendi finds himself in the midfield. If I had a quid for every time I said what a performance in that first half, wow, I'd probably be a millionaire by now. But we have played exceptionally here so far, and the goals do not lie. Hasamari Traore, one of our players of the season so far, he plays it back for Kubo, plays the ball back to Hamari Traore, just knocking it around now. The crowd are getting a bit of a chance on as we play these balls around, just taking our time, not trying to force the chance if we can't. So Zualdir, one of our best players in this game on the ball. He's been amazing so far as Kubo finds himself on the ball. He's through to Smith Rowe, and he's fouled in the area. Smith Rowe is fouled in the area, and we could make it 4-1 here. Yazbal is off. I don't know who's going to take the penalty. It could be Umar Sadiq, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's Baranchea. Baranchea will take the penalty. And we have the chance to make it 4-1 if the penalty does go through. I am very, very certain that is a penalty. And the penalty is awarded, and after 60 minutes, Real Sociedad have the chance to make it 4-1. Baranchea steps over this penalty. Can Berene put it past the Villarreal goalkeeper to make it 4-1, and it's 4-1 to Real Sociedad. What a performance from Real Sociedad. There's another one for you, and it is 4-1, and what a masterclass this has been for Real Sociedad. We've put 4 past them, and then wow, I'm absolutely mind blown. What a performance. We can be very, very happy to that as we climb up into 3rd place in the league table, and that's, I don't even know how many wins in the last few games, but we're undefeated in about 10 games now. What a game here, and full time here at the Anoeta Stadium, and what a performance that was by Real Sociedad. We've won the game 4-1. It's a huge 3 points for us against the Villarreal team. I always believe we could do it against them, and we've only gone and done it there, and that is a huge 3 points at this stage in the season, and I hope we can catch up and keep improving to ultimately climb the table. As Mikael as well, not too bad of an injury. Someone else got an injury. I'm pretty sure it was who was it? I subbed someone else. Bryce Mendes. He does look fine though, which is good for us. Very, very good for us. And we'll go on to the next game now against Copenhagen. Hopefully that form can continue that we had against Villarreal there, because this game against Copenhagen, a huge 3 points on the line in our Champions League campaign, and it can only go up from here if we keep improving how we're playing, and then convert that into Champions League. And what a season we could have here. On to the next game. So on to the game against Copenhagen at our own stadium, the Anoeta. The team we're going to be playing here is the same at the back, but up front I've made a few changes. So I've taken away Asbal out because he is injured, and I don't really want to play him if I don't have to. We've got a few games coming up within the next week, so there's no real reason to play him if we've got people who can play over him, and we don't want to risk that injury. So I brought Kubo in for Ayazabal, and then I've taken Smith Rowe out to the wing, because he does look like he plays quite well actually, and he's teammates obviously with Kieran Tierney, but he does play quite well on this left side. And I've brought Kubo on, who's in good form at the moment. I'm very happy. I did have a good game last game when he was called upon. He'll play through the middle, and then obviously Umar Sadiq up front, and then Bryce Mendes on the right. He was carrying that injury, but he is good to go for now, which is all good. So on to this game. Big 3 points to be won here. We do need these points, because this could be, it's not a deciding game, but you know, this is the Champions League. You don't want to drop points where you don't have to, and these points are huge for us, and I feel like we need these to go on and qualify. So here it is, the game against Copenhagen at the Anoeta. Onto the game now. 5 minutes gone, nothing really happening. We've started on the positive mentality, as you can see. Looks like we're retaining the ball a lot, getting a couple shots away at the start of this game, which is really good. Of course, in the other games, nothing is happening at the moment. I mean, I can't really see the scores, to be honest. If I get the scores up, yeah, we're in the early games actually, so Nothing's happening until later. I'll obviously have a look after the game to see what happened. But yeah, 20 minutes gone so far as Bryce Mendes was about to pit that out, but it is dispossessed by Al Yunusi, and it looks like Copenhagen might have the chance to get forward here. Similar team, we know what to do, we know how to defend these, but their wingers looking very, very fast here. So Traore will have to cut this out, and it is played out to El Yunusi, one of their biggest threats, but it is cleared by Zubimendi, and it does fall out to another Copenhagen player. We don't want to concede here, really. We are playing on the positive mentality, and that can obviously be an issue. And Copenhagen have taken the lead here against Real Sociedad, and that is it's a very good goal actually, in fact, but we should have defended that much better when we've got that ball clear. We should have retained it, given it to, Zubimendi or someone like that who can hold the ball. But yeah, we've gone 1-0 down, not too much to worry about. We are on the positive mindset, we are creating chances still, which is good, and hopefully we can pull some goals back, and yeah, keep going as we are, get the goals up and get them points that we need as not Real Sociedad, Copenhagen have another throw in here in our attacking half, but Smith throws through on goal, and he'll look to try and play the 2 to Umar Sadiq, and he's taking it all the way wide, and Bryce Mendes for 1-1, and there it is, simple stuff, get the ball in, Bryce Mendes to make it 1-1, his 4th goal of the season, standard stuff, you know how it is, we do that and we make it 1-1 after 30, good goal for us there. So Traore steps over this free kick, he might look to play it in, or he might look to find Bryce Mendes here, but he does go to Mikel Merino, and Zubeldia will look to try and find a pass as Bryce Mendes, he finds Kubo, and he plays it into Umar Sadiq, and there's 2-1, simple as, just simple football, we play it around like that, but it could be off here. I think he might have just strayed offside, but in the last game, he didn't stray offside in that goal he had, but every goal has to be checked really, and the goal is awarded 2-1, bish bash bosh. I think I'll make some changes early. Don't want Kieran Tierney getting sent off because he has been bit ill-disciplined recently. He gets that clear. Speaking of the devil, we'll bring in Ikem Munoz. I think I'll bring on Andre Silva quite early, give him some minutes, get his sharpness back up, because I haven't played him too much, and he can be a quite important player, but he needs to I need to get him a good run of games, because the one striker formation is obviously it's suited for one striker, as I say, and he's not very flexible. He can't really go in many positions. So yeah, he can only play in that striker role, and if Umar Sadiq's in form, no reason to swap him out. I don't have any loyalty to players really. So yeah, that's why I'd keep him in as Umar Sadiq. He could have a shot here, it falls to Bryce Mendes, he might square it, he might shoot, and Umar Sadiq for his 2nd of the game, and it's 3-1 to Real Sociedad. And that's exactly the reason why I wouldn't take Umar Sadiq out. If he keeps playing like that, what reason have I got to take him out of the team? Come back from an injury, quite a bad injury in pre-season, and he comes back and he scores goals, and no reason to take him off. But 2 goals, I'd made the change before. He could have got his hat-trick maybe, but I'd made the change before, and Andre Silva hopefully can get a goal or 2 in this poacher position as we find ourselves 3-1 up and 2nd in the group with Arsenal yet to play. 90 minutes gone here in this game, and it's been a very great performance, and there it is, 3-1 to Real Sociedad, and what a day of performances. Just the 7 goals, just the 7 goals for us in these 2 games, and on to the next games. We've got some pretty good games where we can pick up some more points, and if we keep playing as we are, we definitely will. So yeah, I want to check on that game, see what happened in the Arsenal game, if it will come up. But as you can see, yeah, in the next game we've got Mallorca away, so obviously an away game, it's a bit of a tougher fixture, but I hope we can pick up some points there as I go and find what happened to Arsenal. I don't really know how to find that quickly. If I have a look here, Arsenal schedule here, they haven't played even this game. There we go, 2-2. So they dropped points actually, and Bayern Munich picked up their 1st point of the campaign. That's quite a good result for us. I feel like we can even move up in the group if we keep playing as we are. So yeah, very good results all round. So I think I'm going to wrap up the episode there. Once again, thank you for watching. It's been an amazing episode, probably the best episode following on from that Bayern Munich episode, and yeah, we're in really good form now, and the series is definitely becoming very interesting. I'm enjoying my time at the club. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to catch you again tomorrow. See you in a bit. Bye bye.